I'm Professor Donald Douglas. I'm a professor of political science at LBCC, a full-time professor, and I was invited to speak at the event today by the club. And when I was first approached, the bill, the Assembly Bill 955 was the first topic that came up. So I have a little outline that I'm going to talk about. I first want to mention a little bit about the Assembly Bill, AB 955. And then I'll talk about my response to the United States of ALEC video, which I can see you're about halfway through that video right now. And then I'll talk about something that will come up probably in the discussions about intergroup power. So first of all, some students aren't familiar with this legislation. I asked my classes yesterday if they had heard about AB 955. And for example, part of the topic title of the discussion today is the privatization of education, especially higher education in California. So AB 955 was passed earlier this year. That stands for Assembly Bill 955 in the California legislature. The bill authorizes a pilot program in California at the community colleges. It turns out there's going to be 6 community colleges that will be piloting about a 5 or 6 year program to offer a 2-tiered structure of education at the community colleges. And LBCC will be one of those colleges. And it's going to be, as far as I know, there's going to be the initial offerings of what they call extension courses in this winter intersession. So between this fall semester and next spring semester, there'll be a winter intersession. And some of the classes offered will be a very limited amount. I don't know the number, but some will be extension courses that are authorized under AB 955. And the cost will be roughly $225 per unit. And so those classes will cost $675 a unit, or a class, to take that class. Now regularly it's roughly $46 a unit right now, and so a class is not quite $150. So it's 3 or 4 times, it's gonna be 3 or 4 more times expensive to take a class in the extension program. The problem with this, and this is the controversy, at least when it came to me from my colleague Jade and the students in the club, was that this could create essentially a pay-for-play education system where those with the most resources and income and money be able to afford education. And so I'll talk more about that today in my presentation. So in fact, that's my first argument, is actually, while I do not support AB 955, I think I was approached to speak today because some students thought perhaps or some others perhaps thought I supported it, and I do not. I'll explain why in a little while. Secondly, the film, I've watched the movie a couple times now,